Now it's time for Entertainment 24 with Tasmin Lucia Khan.
Hi, Tasmin. Lots more on Anthony Minghella.
Yes, lots more. Well, good evening. We begin tonight with the sad news that Anthony Minghella has died at the age of just 54. The Oscar-winning director was one of the leaders of the UK film industry. His films included The English Patient, which won the Academy Award for Best Film, as well as much-loved favourites like Truly, Madly, Deeply and the talented Mr. Ripley. His latest work was a TV adaptation of the #1 Ladies Detective Agency. Well, there were plenty of stars in town today at a reception for the Prince's Trust, many of whom had worked alongside Anthony Minghella. Here's their reaction to the news of his untimely death.
He was a wonderful man. He was incredibly talented and so invested in art and making the world better through art, and I feel really sad for his son Max and his wife. I feel very, very sad for them right now.
Dickie Greenleaf? It's Tom Ripley. We were at Princeton together.
How do you do?
You're so white. Did you ever see a guy so white, Marge?
As a first-time writer-director on the film that I did Wawa a couple of years ago about my growing up in Africa, he couldn't have been more encouraging or supportive, and got the right people to see it and help me with the distribution of it in America. So I'm really indebted to him. So I think just awful for his family.
I remember him as just being, first and foremost, just incredibly generous, warm, interested, and engaging man. And it's far sadder to lose someone like that, I think, even more so than losing someone who happens to be talented at what they do as well.
I'm a friend of Max's, his son, and so my first thoughts go out to him, really, and I hope that he's okay. And I don't know the circumstances of it at all yet. I literally was told as I was walking in, but incredibly sad news and a real loss to the industry.
Listen, sweetheart, don't get... But some of the guys wanted to come back and just watch a couple of videos.
What guys?
Friends. Some friends.
He was one of the greats, and anybody who loves storytelling will realize that he had much more to do, and it's an incredibly sad moment. I just found out, and he was a great man, a great friend.
Well, for any filmmaker, winning an Oscar is a career highlight. Back in 1997, Anthony Minghella's The English Patient swept the board. The BBC's Tom Brooke was there to congratulate him all those years ago. Today, he sent us this report.
March the 24th, 1997, a party just off Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. Anthony Minghella is there with his family. His film had just won 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director.
When you look back on the evening, it must have really been an amazing experience for you. Is that how you were feeling?
Oh, I was in a daze the whole time. I mean, it was the way that time passes in that event is beyond explanation, really. I'm so happy for all the work that has been recognized tonight. I feel lucky beyond words. I'm happy that we won Best Picture because I felt that was a way of corralling all of the work that's been done. It's a great night for Britain tonight, a great, great night.
When you say it's a great night for Britain, do you think it'll actually help the film industry in Britain?
I would hope so. I mean, I would hope that the people will recognise that the revenue will come in from this film that ought to be going to Britain, that it was made with British technicians, British actors, a British filmmaker, and I want to come home and make a film in England, and I think we can come home with a great deal of confidence and pride tonight.
This, of course, makes you a very hot commodity in Hollywood, doesn't it?
It makes me a dad who's got to go home and be a dad again, I think.
Tom Brooke there from 1997. Well, that's all the entertainment news for now. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30. Back to you, Rachel and John.
Tasmin, thanks very much. And we just wanted to bring you breaking news, which very much ties in with the theme of entertainment. We're hearing that Arthur C. Clarke, the science fiction writer, has died in Sri Lanka at the age of 90. That being reported on